beauty, entertainment, and everything in between. It's your girl, Bianca B, like a bumblebee, and you're watching The Bianca B Show. Our next guest is a professional dancer. She was on Laurieann Gibson's show, has danced for Lady Gaga, Big Sean, and many more. She is known for being sassy and sexy in her strap heels. I would like to introduce Lydia Sims. How are you, boo?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. Okay, so you hit the scene on Laurieann Gibson's show,
Yes,
and that's how a lot of people know you as a dancer. It's kind of like your stardom. How was that experience for you at the time?
Amazing. I think I appreciate it a little more now than I did because I was just kind of in it. You know how you're kind of in something, you don't really understand what you're in. Then I appreciated it, but it was amazing. I learned so much about the industry in 4 weeks. It was really like an industry boot camp. So from even, all my training came from there. So even down to like ballet, Lindy Hop, hip hop, performance, learning how to work the camera on a music video set, live performances, down to everything. We learned everything in 4 weeks. So on top of her being so amazing and so spiritual, so she kept our mind right. So it was amazing for me.
So after the show, because a lot of people go on shows and then after that it's like the career is done with, how did you benefit from it afterwards?
Most dancers, when you get into the industry, don't know what you're getting into. So even though it was still very new to me, I still learned like audition etiquette, or you know, your image is very big in LA, so trying to get an agent, going out for jobs, like I said, actually learn how to work the camera on a music video because that can make or break whether you're in a shot or not. Just I learned so much, so it's kind of a head start for me.
And what was the most difficult audition for you where they wanted you to be something that you totally weren't as a dancer?
When I'm challenged with something that I'm not used to doing, I actually turn out better. Because I'm so focused on it. So I wouldn't say I had a very difficult one as far as style, but difficult as far as, honestly, the biggest difficulty in auditions here is not the talent. It's your image. And your race and your size.
You know, me, I was a dancer, and the main reason why I stopped was because it was so competitive, and dance was my life, you know. And I know the feeling of wanting to dance and you just don't. You're just like a little shell, a little ball. How does that make you feel as a woman in self-esteem?
Honestly, I don't think it alters my self-esteem. I think for me, it was just initially when I found out how important it was to the industry of how you looked and your size, I think initially it just made me feel like, okay, I have to lose weight. Or I have to look this way if I want to work. And
you're tiny.
I'm little.
She's freaking tiny.
I'm so little. But to the industry, I'm not. In LA, I'm not little.
And speaking of hips, you have a class that you tour around and teach every month called Strap. Tell us a little bit about that and how people can find information in regards of that.
I teach at Debbie Reynolds Studio in North Hollywood. And I do a once-a-month class right now. I may pick up and do twice a month, but I'm not sure. But right now it's once a month, beginning of the month. And I send out newsletters every month so you can have all the events and information.
What advice can you give to young girls who want to be dancers? And just like I was talking to you earlier, like it saddens me that I don't dance anymore. I would cry because I couldn't dance anymore. Like it was my life, like 7 years old to not dancing anymore. It's weird for me. So what advice can you give to myself and girls who gave up on their dream and want to go back into it?
And my faith doesn't allow me to waver no matter what I'm going through. So I think when I first got here, I was intimidated as well because coming from Detroit, I was dancing with everybody, every artist. It wasn't even an issue.
13
so coming,
dancing
So coming out here and it's like, oh wait, they do this on a whole nother level. I'm not that I'm not as good, but these people have so much more experience. So it's not even the talent, it's experience that makes someone that's been in the industry better. So I would say more seasoned, I wouldn't even say better. And so coming out here is very intimidating, but I had to remember who I was. In a very humble way, I had to remember the reason why I came out here, and I had to remember that I'm me and no one can be me.
Appreciate you coming on the show today.
Of course.
Please tell our viewers where they can follow you and all information about Strap, Girl Talk, and everything like that.
My Instagram is I Just Wanna Dance. It's IJUZWANNADANZ. It's kind of long, but it's pronounced I Just Want to Dance.
Congratulations on everything.
Thank you so
I wish
much.
you the best
I
in everything that you
appreciate
do. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram and Twitter at Bianca B Show. Also go to BiancaB.com like a bumblebee, of course. Busy bees, what up, though? Bye. Bianca B,